To start, could you tell me a little bit more about your background and what brought you to Cortland?
I'm Dan Pitcher, born and raised right in Cortland, New York, and I am currently the quarterback coach for the Cincinnati Bengals. Grew up here and had a great childhood and went to Cortland High School. Was a three-sport athlete and wanted to continue my athletic career after high school. Had an opportunity to do that at another school, and then ended up transferring back to Cortland in 2007 and was there from 2007 to 2011, and it was great, and I loved every minute of it.
What does being inducted into the CClub Hall of Fame mean to you?
It means a lot. It's a little bit surreal to have this recognition. I think as athletes and then as coaches, we're really kind of trained to always look forward and not spend a lot of time looking back at what has happened. But it's always nice when people recognize the good that you've done to this point in your career. And so I'm very thankful to the individuals that did that and saw me as worthy of this honor. And so it means a lot.
I know you had a very good career here as a quarterback. So do you have a favorite memory from Cortland that you can think back to?
It's hard to pick out one. I think my entire final season, I have such fond memories of that time and the relationships that I was able to build with my coaches and my teammates, and just really finally kind of coming into my own and feeling comfortable in my role and feeling confident in my ability. We did a tradition every year before the quarter could jug. The seniors would get up and have an opportunity to speak to the entire team and the coaching staff. And just having that opportunity, it does stick with me. I think I'll always remember that, having the opportunity to really tell people, how they made you feel, the kind of impact they had on you in your time at Cortland. So I'll always remember that fondly.
Is there one person who's had the greatest impact on your life?
I'm going to cheat and say two, my parents. I think everything that I've been able to accomplish to this point is due in large part to my upbringing and the values that were instilled in me and the support that I received from them. And so my parents, my brother, other family members and friends that have kind of been with me along the way. Nobody gets where they're going by themselves. If you think you got there because of you and you alone, you're wrong. And it's no fun anyway, if that's what you believe. So it's about the people that have helped you get to where you're at. And for me, first and foremost, that's my mom and my dad.
What advice would you give student athletes in attendance today?
It's a great question. I'm going to steal this from the guy I coach who happens to be a pretty good player, Joe Burrow. And he was asked a similar question about a year ago, and his answer was work hard in silence. Go about your day-to-day lives as athletes, doing things that are important to you because internally it's the right thing to do. Those are the values and the habits that will stick with you long after your playing career is over and help you gain success in whatever field you end up in. So I would just say, work hard because it's the right thing to do. You don't have to tell everybody about it. They'll see the fruits of that labor if you're doing it the right way eventually, and then that external validation will come. But don't do it because of that. Do it because it's what you're supposed to do.
Do you have a proudest achievement from your life?
Becoming a dad. I've been a dad now for a year and a half. My wife Marissa, who was a gymnast at Cortland, we're extremely proud parents of a son, Oliver, and it's the best thing that ever happened to me, and there's really not a close second.
What were some ways you found success in your life?
Hard work, obviously, it's a really, really broad value, but it does mean everything. And it's just about going about your day-to-day life the right way, putting what's important first, and willing to make sacrifices if you really believe that's what's important to you, and finding something you're passionate about. I found football. Treating people the right way. At the end of the day, you have to respect the people that are around you and treat them with kindness. And because if that factor isn't there, you're gonna have a hard time. Work hard, treat people right, good things will happen.